Hi guys! Today we're going to talk about telling exact time. When I say telling exact time, I mean saying what hour with the minutes. In our last video about time, we just learned how to say it is 1 o'clock, it is 2 o'clock, it is 3 o'clock, and now we're going to combine the minutes. So, if we take a look at this first clock here, we could say that it's 11:15, right? 11:15. And remember in French that we separate the hours from the minutes with a little h. So I could also say that this is 11:15, right? 1/4 of the time has passed in an hour, 15 minutes. So we can say, il est 11h15. It is 11 and a quarter, or 11:15. Now in this second clock here, we could say that this clock says 11:30. And remember again that we separate the hours from the minutes with a little h. So we can also call this 11:30. So if we were to say that in French, we would say il est 11h30. It is 11:30 because the minute hand has gone halfway around the clock. And then this final clock right here, we could say that this clock says 11:45, right? Remember that little h to separate the hours from the minutes. And that is a little bit trickier because if it's 11:45, 3/4 of the time has passed in the hour. So it is a quarter left until the next hour. So instead of saying 11, I'm going to say noon. I'm going to say it's 1/4 noon, or it's 1/4 noon. So we would say il est midi moins le quart. It is midday minus a quarter, or 1/4 noon. Okay, so basically to say 1/4 past, meaning a quarter of the minutes have gone by in the hour. So 15 minutes have gone by, it's 1:15 or 2:15 or 3:15. We will say écart. To say half past, meaning half of the minutes in the hour have passed, it's 1:30 or 2:30 or 3:30, we will say et demi. Okay? And then to say 1/4, meaning 3/4 of the minutes in the hour have passed and there is only 1/4 left until the next hour, we say moins le quart, or minus a quarter. So we have two different spellings for the word demi, D-E-M-I or D-E-M-I-E. They both mean the same thing. They both mean half past. So when do we know which one to use? Let's take a look at this first example here. I want to say it's 3:30. So I'll say il est 3h30. And take a look at this word demi, which has an extra e added to the end of it. The reason why is because the word heure in French is feminine. And oftentimes in French, when something is feminine and we use a word to describe it, we add an e at the end. So every time we use the word heure, and then followed by the word demi, we have to remember to put that e there. Let's take a look at the next example down. Here I want to say it's 12:30 or it's midnight. And I would say il est midi et demi or il est minuit et demi. And take a look. There's no e at the end of either of these words, demi. And the reason why is because both midi and minuit are masculine words, and so we wouldn't add an extra e. Now, what if we don't want to tell the time based on the quarter of the hour? What if we want to say exactly what time it is, right down to the minute? Like saying it's 3:42 or 12:44, something like that. I'll show you how to do that. We can take a look at this first clock right here. And we can say that this clock says that it is 3:34. So in order to say it is 3:34, we will say il est, for it is, 3h34. 3h34. So you say the time in hours, heure, to separate hours from minutes, and then you say the minutes. Let's look at this next clock down here. Il est 18h23. Il est 18h23. So there you go. That's how to tell exact time in French. Hopefully this video has helped you to understand that, as well as how to tell time using the quarter of the hour. As always, if you have any questions at all, please let me know.